hit it. I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll pour that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me. That's on me. I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane or a stadium. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with.
If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. If you want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no if and buts or maybes, this your anthem, yeah. That's who's got her.
Code of the playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. You look at the Spurs. So important in a 7-game series to maintain the home court advantage. The fans, the players, the coaches, guys, they know it's all on the line.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. There's a screen. It's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Take a look at the Spurs. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round. With the talent level of these two teams, this feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. Home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one.
Down low. Pass to Bailey. Nifty move. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's open.
Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. To the middle. There's McDaniels. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. That's chipped. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Walker a screen. Kicks it out to Jones. Now Reza Shea. It's tipped. Over in the corner, Jaquez. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Reza Shea. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Spurs with possession after the Clippers pick up 2. Jaquez outside. There's the screen. Back to Ware. And they get it back. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Nice move. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Reza Shea. His three-pointers off the mark. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Jones. Drops one in from the wing.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's the three. A rebound by the Spurs.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
To the paint. Good D by Jones.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
1:30 left in the first. And McDaniels with the block.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Bailey. He has 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the drive. Where? And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. McDaniels outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hawkins with the steal. Here's Bailey. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Rizachet. Lays it up off the glass. Rizachet's got 6. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Fox. Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 6 now for San Antonio.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Asungay. Alexander Walker with the ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Pass to Diakite. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Allen. Another one falls for San Antonio.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
That's a 2 for Mathurin. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mathurin's got 4 points now in the quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Jump shot is good that time. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The correct read by Fox, taking it himself. De'Aaron is showing that sometimes being selfish is the right decision.
Here's Yang. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 7. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Fox goes in. Pass to Diakite. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
He's got quickness. Mathurin gets defenders on their heels.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. They set the pick. Over in the corner, Allen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Mathurin. The 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Walker with a clean look. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. That's a 2 for Mathurin. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up. .144
left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Allen with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Diakite. Just 5 on the clock. Shakes him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And the Clippers making a switch here.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
To Armstrong. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Mathurin attacking. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin. Now Bailey. He's got 6. Just 3 on the clock. And finished off by Bailey.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Here's Ware. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ware's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Spurs. Here's Rizachet. Kicks it out to Jones. Hawkins with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Can't cash in from close range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Spurs leading by 13. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
Bailey misses.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to Ware. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ware's got 8 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Drills it from outside.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Cans it from downtown. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Fades away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
San Antonio leading by 9. Hawkins outside. Inside. It's tipped. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
McDaniels outside. Spurs working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. And there's the call on Rizachet. That's his first foul.
First team.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Here's Ware. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Driving inside. Riza with it. He's got 6.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
To the paint. It's tipped. Now the Clippers moving it up. And rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 6 to shoot. Jaquez outside. Going inside. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Riza. Los Angeles with another miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And the basket by Bailey.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Jaquez outside. Beyond the arc. That one misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kept alive. Here's Riza. Adebayo. From the arc. No good on that one. Spurs leading by 7.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
To the left side wing. Here's Riza. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. To the middle. Here's Jaquez.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's good.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Clippers trail by 9. And here's Armstrong. Mathurin for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Los Angeles. To the wing on the left. Here's Diakite. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
San Antonio leading by 6. Walker with the rebound. So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Armstrong. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Outside, Fox. Fox slamming it down.
No, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets hot for a point guard.
Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. On the wing, Mathurin. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just getting downhill, Mathurin showing that quick first step and the strength to convert.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Outside Mathurin. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And with the game and the balance here in the fourth, he's been unflappable. 6 of 8 from the field, providing them with some big buckets.
Down low. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Nice take there by Allen. This is an efficient score.
Outside Mathurin. Right to the hoop. Rebounded by Allen inside. Oh, wow! Powerful. Oh, the slam dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Diakite. Here he goes. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Mathurin. Gonna go. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And there's the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that out.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And they pick up the 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
A huge shot from Mathurin. He's no stranger to having to come up big for his team.
and he jams it in.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Puts up the three. Nick Daniels pulls it down. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
McWhorter will tip it. He parachutes in for the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
No good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Pretty good.
I'm Chucky, I'm jizzing on this. Run for your life, you shaking on this. Got softball, hating on this. I'm waiting on this. I've been waiting on this. Not now. I've been
you talking about? Get on my face. Rollin'. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my P's like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pieces. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting, jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same? Selling all them fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then. But do you think if anybody asking Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You look at the Spurs.
With a win here, they'd be in great shape. Maintain their home court advantage, gain some momentum. On the flip side, a loss would send this series in a whole new direction.
Walker. The kick out to Adebayo. Off target with the three.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Bailey. Outside Jaquez. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Left side Adebayo. Out of bounds. As Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Back come the Spurs in transition. And here's Bailey for three. It's rebounded by Risache.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Pass to Walker. Puts it up from 12. Just 3 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Shot from the top of the key. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
To the left side wing. Off target from three-point range. Here's McDaniels. You look at San Antonio, and in game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
San Antonio leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
On the take. Back to Jones. Pass to Risache. Down low. McDaniels with a steal. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, Reese Shea is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That one's off. Good on the second one. Spurs lead by 5. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 10 feet away. Inside. Jones. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Ware. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Jones. On the wing, Jones. Here's Walker. Now Reese Shea. Here's Adebayo. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Outside McDaniels. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Reese Shea. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, a really good score off the bounce. Reese Shea hits the brakes and lets it fly.
Here's Bailey. Adebayo grabs the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Bailey. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Diakite. And he drains the quick shot. Diakite's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Pass to Adebayo. On the wing, Reese Shea. Back to Walker. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And outside the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox with the fancy flush.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
It's stolen. Pass to Diakite. And here's Allen. The 3 is up. Good D by Adebayo.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Fox for 3. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 5.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Walker. Soft touch off the glass. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Fox. Pass to Diakite. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Outside Rizachet. Walker sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. The rebound by Allen. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And Asenge gets it to go.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Rizachet. The shake. The kick out to Walker. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Puts up a 3. Keeps it alive. Pass to Adebayo. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Fox. Here's Asenge. Back to Fox. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Mathurin. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Mathurin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Mathurin. Makes him pay from deep.
Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's just a 2-point San Antonio lead. On offense, here's San Antonio. .152 left in the first half of this one. To the paint. Here's Ware. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And here's Bailey for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bailey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mathurin up top. And he drives in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Opportunistic drive from Benedict Mathurin. This guy's got an attack mindset.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mathurin. 52 seconds left in the second period. That one drops for him. Jaquez has got 5 points. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Shot clock at 6. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I'll give him a little showstopper move. Benedict Mathurin, how about the explosiveness?
McDaniels, that's good.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Mathurin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Going inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Out left to the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Right wing. Pass to Bailey. And there's the drive. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Outside Mathurin. And it's all tied up. Give him 8.
And it comes off a good pass. Clearly, Mathurin has been well coached on when to give it up.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
How about this offensive onslaught from Benedict Mathurin? Doesn't look like they can slow him down.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
And the basket is good. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, lots of skill to contend with if you're guarding Benedict Mathurin. It's not an easy cover.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fox outside. Three-pointer. Fox hits from way out.
Talk about distance. Fox playing the long-range game.
Outside Rizachet. To the inside. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it. Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Number 14. First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Diakite. Oh,
wow! Incredible! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
one thing you know about Bennedict Mathurin. He does not lack for aggressiveness. Nice play on the interior.
So he gets them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Down low. Diakite. That's good. Diakite's got 8.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Outside Mathurin. Nice D from Alexander Walker.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Outside Mathurin. Outside Walker. Back to Mathurin. Clock at 4. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You can see why Mathurin was a top 10 pick, right? When this young man gets going, he is very difficult to stop.
Walker with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Fox driving hard. Diakite.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
It's Fox with a drive. Here's Diakite. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:14 left to play in the third.
Number 31.
Outside Rizachet. Can't get it to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Stripped it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Fox outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Bennedict Mathurin picks one up.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
Good on both. And the Clippers have possession. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. He has 6.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Let's go with a 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Pulls up. Again, Los Angeles.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Bennedict Mathurin has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. Oh, what a quarter.
60.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Inside. Here's Ware. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside Mathurin. Driving to the basket. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Boy, Mathurin takes off and doesn't stop until he's at the cup. Look out below.
Denied by Adebayo.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Knocks down the long J.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Jaquez. Here's Bailey. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted.
Timeout.
Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the middle. Where? Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Down low. The rebound by Ware. Spurs trail by 8. Driving in. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Boy, you see the quick, twitchy athleticism of Benedict Mathurin. Woo-hoo-hoo.
To the right side. There's Diakite. The putback. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Pass to Rizachet. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. They set the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Stolen. Bailey. Goes again. Can't get it.
And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Outside Rizachet. It's intercepted. Bailey. And he slams it down.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Clippers in the lead. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Mathurin fires. The free ball is down.
Bennedict Mathurin, not a guy who's going to get rattled right in the middle of the action in the big-time moment.
Here's Diakite. Rebounded by Adebayo. Shoots. The jumper is good. Spurs trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score.
Oh, hey! How about that?
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
6 to shoot. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Here's Adebayo. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. 17-footer on the way. Oh, it's off target.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
To tie it up. Oh, off target from downtown. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.
Tell me what they wanna take off this. Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal. Got your camera. I like with stamina.